Got a bow in that drone.
Yeah, just go. We got another drone.
Yeah, why don't the shrapnel hit me? You guys are backed up.
If you're new here, we got a Cat D4D Bulldozer we're working on. Engine was stuck when we bought it.
Can you get it a wiggle?
Got it freed up.
It's moving. We're coming up. Number 4 is coming up.
This thing was pretty rusty and crusty when we got it. We needed plenty of heat and leverage to get anything to come apart. And I mean a lot of leverage. And we had bigger problems than that, too.
The rear end's blown apart. That's supposed to be connected around. So once we realized that, we bought another machine.
But it didn't have any tracks on it when we bought it. So we decided to grab the tracks from the other machine and use those as rails to lower the new dozer off of the trailer. That was also easier said than done. So we started pulling the engine apart because we wanted to clean all the rust out of it.
Yeah, that's working. There you go. That's the way to do it.
Jeez.
Things have escalated over time, and at this point, it has turned into a full engine rebuild. If you're interested, there's a playlist below with all the videos about what we've done up to this point. But now we got to work on getting this engine down to a bare block so we can build a new engine.
Alright, so we're at the point where we're cleaning the engine. As soon as it's clean, we'll be able to start assembly, but we got to get the sleeves out here. So this is a sleeved engine, and one of these sleeves is horrendous. The one that was stuck, that we had to beat free with a sledgehammer. And the other ones are bad enough that we're just going to replace all of them. Mostly because Tom bought it already. Okay, so the way this works, we don't have the official puller from Caterpillar, but we do have a hollow cylinder and a plate that Tom machined, so cut that profile to match the cylinders. It's got a hole in the middle, so these pull from the bottom up, so this plate has to go on the bottom. So right now it's upside down on the top, but that's just so I can show you what's happening. And then we're going to put a bolt through it.
The bottom right.
That bolt's going to go to a rod, and the other end of the rod's going to come, so this would be on the bottom of the cylinder, right? With that bolt sticking up through. And then a rod, and then it'll go up through this cylinder. But in order to be able to pull it up, you got to have some clearance here. So we're going to set this on top of the engine for our clearance. So the rod will come attached to here on the bottom. The rod will come up through, go through that. This cylinder will sit on top of that, and it'll come all the way through. And then we'll put another bolt on the top with another plate. So the rod right now that's going to do this is this rod right here. So we got to clean it up and tap it for 5/8 bolts. why did Tom pull that lever? I don't know what that
How the
does.
sleeve works.
I don't know if you gotta pull that lever to engage whatever you did up there. You know, I don't know. Cause he pulled this and then pulled that, and then it changed speeds. But I don't know why you have to pull that lever. I don't know what the hell it does.
Oh, does that push it in the...
I don't know if this is like you're moving it and that's pushing it into where it's gotta be.
Yeah. Well, so you want to tap this 5/8? This is a 5/8, right?
Yeah, it says 5/8. UNC. Got
Man, it seems...
Tight.
Yeah.
is that maybe the tap's just dull?
No.
I mean, the drill size is supposed to be 1732. It's 3364.
Well, it says, you know, this turned real hard. The
I mean,
outside.
Probably work hard at the stake.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just beat with a hammer.
yeah, that's true.
So I don't know if I get past that, because then it turned easier farther in.
I bet as soon as you're through the
Yeah, it seems to get easier in the back.
yeah,
Deeper now.
we probably should just cut the whole end off the front to begin with.
Put the bottom tab in.
Should be a lot easier to cut the bottoming tab.
Yeah. Repeat it. Maybe not. It feels like it. I don't want to break this off in there.
If we do that, just cut it off and start again. What?
So we got to flip it around, do the other side.
Let's pull it out of there and see how long it is, because it might be way too long.
Yeah.
We might have to cut it down. We got to be like within 6 inches of where it needs to be. it going any easier than the other one?
Yeah. Not easier.
You think that's good? I'll go from there.
Yeah, we got like 6 inches in that cylinder, I think.
Okay, so you can see how we're rigged up here. The rod is a fixed length, and we machine female threads into both ends. On the bottom, we have our custom pulling plate bolted to it, and the top we just have a big washer, essentially. So the cylinder itself has to make up the difference in length between the rod and the length that we actually need. Tom has his hand underneath holding the pulling plate where it needs to be. You can see my dad pumping it up. We're just using a Porta-Power pump. And you'll see the one thing we're worried about here is the structural integrity of the brake rotor, which we keep calling the brake drum. It's cast iron and very brittle, so when putting it under a lot of force like this, it could explode.
If you want, you can sit the camera behind there and actually look at the...
We'll do it on a different one. If the brake drum explodes, I'd rather get that on camera.
Yeah, probably pulling it down. Got a bow in that drum.
Yeah, just go. We got another drum.
Yeah, why don't the shrapnel hit me? You guys are backed up.
It shouldn't explode, I don't think.
Well, what we can do, let's reinforce it with a plate. We got plates. We can put plates in between that bearing and the
So
thing
you
to get the...
take the weight out to the edge.
Yeah.
Did the sleeve move at all? You probably got 10 tons on it.
They do use a hydraulic puller to hold them. That is cool. So, you probably got to put a lot on them.
It's sinking into the wood.
Well, that's another thing. We'll probably crush that wood quite a bit before it breaks anything else.
Shove this one. Looks like I'm running out of oil. I got half a stroke.
Yeah, and that Pennzoil thing on the blade is ATF. The other Pennzoil one, no one.
This is
The other one, like that yellow.
They both say pencil. This is motor oil.
No, it's ATF.
It says
We'll dump a little out because it's ATF.
you filled it up with ATF.
Someone did, yeah.
Sounds like something moved. I heard a crunch.
Oh, hold on, stop pumping. No.
Probably just the wood crunching.
Yeah, it's either the wood pushing over because they're up on the cylinder liner. They're on the protrusions of the cylinder liners.
Keep going.
So it's got to crush down over that, yeah.
It's moving. I'm watching the top move.
Yeah, I'm pulling. I don't know what I'm pulling. Oh, there we go. That had to have been something.
I hope it wasn't the plate. It could be the plate.
Not the liner. It was the plate.
Yeah.
Back it out.
Yeah, plates of the V. In fact, it's jammed in the cylinder now.
There you
Take
get
it apart, pull this out. I think we need to hammer it out.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
We got those big iron pucks at
Yeah.
work.
Well, we didn't think we were going to be able to. We thought we were going to have to feed it in from the top.
Yeah. I mean, we can always pound this back and reinforce it with this stuff. Swell the piece on either side. Upright between it.
Yeah, we put a web on it.
Yeah.
Try it. I don't know if I got it on camera, but we folded that plate in half, so need some reinforcement. What are you trying to do with it?
We're gonna pick it up, put it in the wire.
Watch out, those are full of gas.
It's probably not a good gas in it, though.
It's water on top.
That's as tight as it's gonna Stop pumping, I can check it out. I don't know if this has a spring into that.
I think it does. I think it pulls down. Loose?
Yeah.
There it is.
There's birds nest in there.
Did,
What?
How'd a pigeon get in there?
What? It's gotta be a mouse.
Let's make sure these look the same as the other one. Before I have to send them all back and reorder them.
well, they're all coming out anyways.
One way or the other, but well, if they're different, you might only do
Yeah,
one.
I'll be able to get one.
Yeah. Well, no, it'll pull right out.
Maybe it should.
And then you can unscrew it easy.
If they were filling this with pond water, to cool it. Because there's no way a mouse can get into the cooling system, I don't think.
Unless he did. Since you're taking the engine apart.
There we go. Yeah, bird's nest. There was a bird down in the engine. Alright, so that's what came out of there. And that's what it's supposed to look like. But this is just scale, that's normal. The inside of this thing is, that's where it's a problem. That is supposed to be smooth bore, and it is rusty garbage.
Keep going.
Barely do that one.
Picking up on that 2x6 again.
Huh?
We're picking up on that 2x6. We're crushing that. We should spin that 2x4 up.
Got any oak? Or ash?
Well, you got this.
Actually, I do have oak. I got some hardwood cutoffs. Hardwood thorn cutoffs.
That's as much as I had on the other one.
Is it moving, Tom?
I don't see it moving now.
I gotta shine a light in there. Be able to
It's gotta be
see.
moving. The piston's moving.
I think you're up a lot. Keep going.
It's moving, right?
Yeah, it's moving. You're up like an eighth of an inch or more. Yeah, you're going. I wonder if we're hitting the hardwood now.
Good calm.
Oh, it's not bigger.
Yeah, just go to the end of the stroke on that thing.
Man. Oh. That's why.
See, they have enough penetration.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like this, whatever steel this is, hardened, or hardenable.
Mm.
It held onto the mild steel really well.
There you go. That's what it did to our bottom piece. It can't be round though. It's gotta have two flats on the
Do
side.
whatever you want.
You could do it just like this. Just do it out of a piece of steel. It's this thick.
Right.
And then
Well,
it
we
won't bend.
have so many drops at work that are just 1-inch plate in this diameter. And we just
That's what I
saw
mean.
through
You'll
them
have to
off
cut
and-
two it. Yeah. You're gonna have to cut two edges off,
Yeah.
and then just.
How are we gonna wood again?
Wood's okay. It's coming up, it's a eighth, 316. Right out, 3. Maybe a little closer. Zero. Must be the
Things like that.
dead zone.
Okay, so if you made it this far in the video, presumably that means that you liked the video. So if you did like the video, if you could do me a favor and press like on the video, and then also leave a comment, or leave a comment, whatever. It helps the channel out a lot when you do that, so it'd be helpful to me and to allowing me to make more videos like this. But I also think it would make sense if you left a comment that gave me feedback. So if you could tell me what you like about the video or don't like about the video so that I can improve how I do them. Or even just tell me about the kinds of videos that you do like and the kinds of things in videos that you like to see. Like, do you like to see a lot of engine work and stuff? Or would you rather see using equipment? Or construction work, woodworking? I do a lot of stuff, and I don't film all the stuff I do, but I could film more stuff, so if I know what people want to see, I'll do it, but I just need some feedback. So yeah, just let me know what you want to see. It would be a big help to me, and it would also help out the channel in the algorithm. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. And there'll be plenty more to come, so keep an eye out for that. Thanks.